Guys, it's Ryan today with another review, this time of Young Avengers issue 2. Really good issue, I gotta say. It shows me what happened in last issue, and they kind of explains some more questions, which I really liked, and it helped me out a lot. And just thought I'd let you guys know, with Comic-Con this year, I am so excited because this writer for Young Avengers, I always, if I mispronounce your name, I'm sorry. One sec. Where's the page where they say his name? But I'm excited. I want him to autograph one of my books. I want him to autograph my issue 1. Carrion Gillen. I always forget how to pronounce his name, but I am excited. I want him to autograph my first issue, maybe even get a blank variant, and if I can maybe find the artist who is there, I want him to maybe do a blank cover. I'm just excited for Comic-Con to see who's going. Like, for example, there's Chandler Riggs, which I think I'm saying his name right, also known as Carl from The Walking Dead. I am so excited to see him there. I'm going to get him to autograph one of my Walking Dead issues I have. And I'm also going to get Tony Moore too. And it's just going to be amazing. I'm just excited. I just thought I'd say that concerning I'm reviewing his book. So, also, the artist for this book is Jamie McKelvin with Mike Norton. So, yeah. This book was really good. The only thing I really didn't like about it was that they didn't show Hawkeye and Marvel Boy or Miss America. The only people they really shown was Hulkling, Loki, and Wiccan. I don't know if I'm saying that right. So, and one thing I find really funny is that they do this in this format in like Tumblr. If you don't know what Tumblr is, it's a website, kind of like a blogger. Or a Twitter if you wanted to, but I find that kind of funny. And they had like J. Jonah Jameson, Luke Cage, Skrull, and all that. It's just kind of cool. And it starts out where I just call him Kid Thor. I call him Kid Thor. And it's which is Wichita or whatever, the other guy that is with Hulkling. But he walks into the Hulkling's room and he's like, "Are you awake?" And he's like, "For hours." And he's like, "So why is it's taking you forever to get up? Why aren't you getting up?" And he says, "I'm scared." And he's like, "Why?" "Because I'm scared if I wake up, my mom won't be there." And then they go downstairs, and his mom's there making breakfast. And then next thing you know, he says, his mom says, now that you guys are awake, I just thought to say, I think it's inappropriate that you two are dating, and I don't think you guys are a little too young to be dating." And next thing you know, you see the parents of Kid Thor, and they agree with them. And next thing you know, Kid Thor's doing some magic, and he does. And if you remember in last issue, you should. But remember, if you guys haven't seen my review of the other issue 1, go check that one out before you see this one, because there's spoilers. So, and next thing you know, he's doing magic, and the Skrull mom all of a sudden makes him stop, and she pushes him to the wall. And next thing you know, his parents are grabbing him, and you see Hulkling crying, and then all of a sudden these square boxes. If you can see the square boxes, this is what's going on right now. And she's like, "All right, time to go to your room, your guys' new rooms." And next thing you know, it's just the mom is trying, the two parents of Kid Thor are trying to put him in there. And next thing you know, the Skrull mom tells Hulkling, "Now come on, Teddy, I'll bring you a nice milkshake. Strawberry is your favorite." And he's like, "Strawberry is my favorite." And next thing you know, he just literally punches her in his ear. "You're not my real mom." And there's a giant just explosion. This artwork in this book, I love the artwork. It's so simple. And it's not one of those like the best artwork ever, like Jim Lee amazing artwork, or Ryan Stegman artwork, but it's still, I love this kind of artwork. Then next thing you know, it's kind of creepy too. She's like putting herself back together in like a liquid form. And next thing you know, Hulkling and they fly out, and next thing you know, she's fixing the building, and it's kind of creepy. And next thing you know, Hulkling and Kid Thor decide to go to Avengers Mansion and talk to Kid Thor's real mom, and which is also known as Scarlet Witch. And you can see the uncanny Avengers in the background. But they're like, can we stay? He calls his mom Wanda, and he says, we know. So she's asking, can you help us? And the next thing he's like, you can. And by the way, your mom stopped by earlier. We wanted to talk. And the next thing you know, they're like, oh, come on. And they're getting really mad. And the next thing you know, Kid Thor gets pulled into like the box. And then all of a sudden, he's into this kind of like comic book thing. And I like that part. And next thing you know, all of a sudden, there's a foot that kicks him out. And it's Kid Loki. And next thing you know, they're crawling literally through the thing, which I really like. They're doing all that, and next thing you know, they save Hulkling, and then they get out of there, and then they're in like the restaurant Loki really likes, and they're talking. What the heck? Oh, there's a bug. Ew, gross. Yo, go shoo. Oh, I'm sorry. But next thing you know, they're talking about making a team together, and they know how Loki's thing. He's like, they're like, can we talk alone for a second? And he's like, sure. And so we'll only join if you help us. And one sec. This is the part I don't remember. I kind of like blacked out on this. And then one sec. One sec. So, and they're talking about kind of like a Kid Avengers, and next thing you know, he's like, oh, we've agreed, but we only on one condition. And next thing you know, they just take them to like Loki's real father, which is named I don't know how. I don't know. Well, they accidentally bring him to his real father, like Laffy or something. So that's how it ends. I'm really not good at this book. I need to reread this book, honestly. I'm not gonna review this book because I got so many. I'm busy right now. I just have to go. This is why the review is probably so short, and so I'm gonna cut this review short. I'm gonna give this book a 3.5. No, not a 3.5. I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 5. Just because I'm liking the book so far. The book's been really good because it appeals to my kind of age, and it kind of like. Have you ever, when you were a kid, you've always like thought you can be an Avenger, and the next thing you know, you realize all the Avengers members are adults. This book is like one of those books where you look at it and you say you can be an Avenger at any age, and it's something I always like to read. Young Avengers has always been like really appealing to me. I've never really liked the original run, but like I'm saying, like when they had like Ant-Man's daughter in it. I really never liked that part. Or when they had Iron Lad and all that. But this is what it kind of appeals to me. This is kind of cool. I really like this book so far. So far, this book's been really good. And apparently, next issue they're supposed to have Miss America in it, which apparently is her name. And which I'm excited to see her see her in this book, because it's kind of something you kind of want to see now, considering they've shown her so many times, but she's not a character yet. So. It's one of those books you like to read. Sometimes a little awkward at times, especially sometimes. So, and either way, this book is a $2.99 book. I just noticed that, honestly. It's a $2.99 book, so it's a good deal. And if you're like a young at my age, it's kind of appealing to read, and it's kind of cool because like they do the funny things, like they show off Tumblr, which I don't use Tumblr, but I do know what it is. They use Twitter, they use Facebook. I love Facebook. What the heck is that bug? Alright, one sec. They're called like box elder bugs. Stupid. They get in the most weirdest places ever. Okay, oh my god, it's not even gone. I'm just not going to let it bother me. But I'm going to give this a 4.5 out of 5. Just because it's like one of those books that appeals to your kind of age. And it's something that makes you remember you could be an Avenger at any age. So I've been liking it lately. So, yeah, and remember, in Comic-Con this year, C2E2, the writer for this book will be there. He's also, I believe, the writer for other books. I know he wrote Avengers versus X-Men Consequences. I know he did that. But I am excited to see him there. I'm going to be letting him sign my issue 1. I'm going to be getting a lot of signed copies this year because what I've noticed, there's going to be a lot of people there. And like Kevin Smith's going to be there, which I'm a huge Kevin Smith fan. I love Silent Bob, Jay and Silent Bob. They've also got the original Batman, Adam West, Burt Ward, and Catwoman. I always forget her name. And they've got so many people going to be there, and I'm excited to see them. Only if Ryan Stegman was going to be there. I would be so happy if Ryan Stegman was there. But this book is actually really good, 4.5 out of 5. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more reviews. Stay tuned for my Comic-Con, I guess, since I'm talking about it. Stay tuned for my Comic-Con videos. So, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more reviews, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.